Alright lads, so the Brave Souls campaign Round 2 has officially started, and announced in this notice a few days ago was the announcement of the increased item drop rate period, in this case starting yesterday actually, all the way to the 16th, so you have less than a week to do this. Link shop potions are doubled in Inheritance Zone, and droplets are doubled in Enriched Droplet Zone, making right now an amazing time to start farming some items if you are trying to tier 20 or links or any of your characters. It's been around a month or two since we've had increased drop rates, so I would definitely encourage you lads to take advantage of this opportunity. The next time we do see ×2 potions, ×2 droplets probably won't be till around January, when we get the end of year events. So it isn't that far away, but since it's here right now, it's a limited time period, you might as well go ahead and start stacking up on some links or potions, and of course also droplets. And in case you're new to the game, on your screen right now are all the characters that have the increased links or potion skill, where you're getting 5 or 10 additional links or potions just by bringing this character. It's kind of crazy to think how many characters we have now with the links or potion skill. You know, take me back to like 4 years ago when there was only one character in any given attribute. I'm lying, don't take me back. That was terrible. Now you have a lot of different options, and in some cases on certain characters you actually get 10 additional links or potions. In this case, Rurika is given +10 for the power attribute. Mila Rose, a speed character, is giving +10 power links or potions. Jushiro is a technique character, given +10 speed links or potions. And Momo is a heart character, given +10 mind links or potions. So as of right now, we have access to 4 characters with the +10 links or potion skill. Unfortunately, none exists for the mind attribute, but that's perfectly fine. So when you're farming IZ, ideally you want to of course bring any of these characters. Realistically, the character you do pick here doesn't matter all that much. As long as you're increasing the potion drop rate, that's all that kind of matters for most players out there. Additionally, if you do decide to farm Droplet Zone during this period, these are all the Droplet characters. Now, the higher up ones are the better ones, since most of these characters do increase the drop rate by 30%. And for 2 characters in particular, Iban and also Chojuro, you're getting +10 guaranteed droplets and also the extra 30% increase. So power only and tech only with these 2 characters when it comes to droplet farming are the best, because you're just getting significantly more droplets. Now, keep in mind, we also now have access to a links or potion soul trait in any given attribute. In this case, 5 do exist. So if you do have any of these characters, you definitely want to equip them onto your main links or farmer to get 5 additional links or potions. In every attribute, with the exception of the mind attribute, you can get upwards to 15 links or potions just from one character. Definitely do that if you want to maximize your farming. And the same technically goes for droplets too. These characters on your screen increase the droplet drop rate for their given attributes, so use them when you are farming droplets. With that said, though, we're going to do a few runs. In this case, we're going to go against the Inheritance Zone Extreme Power version, so we are farming power links or potions. In this case, I do want to bring a speed character, so let me go to my Inheritance Zone. I was very fortunate enough to pull Mila Rose recently, like over a month ago. Less than a month ago even. And with that, I also do have the Ganton Bane link, so in this case, I'm getting 15 guaranteed links or potions. At the same time, my ult account also has Ganton Bane with Mila Rose, so with these 2 characters alone, we're getting 30 guaranteed links or potions. Now, personally, when I'm farming it, just to save myself the hassle, I'm going to make it so only characters with the increased links or potion skill can join. And in that case, we got some lads to join. In this case, we have an Akon and also a New Year's Ichigo. So we're getting +10 from Ichigo, +5 from Akon. I don't mind if people don't join my lobby with the +10 characters or +5, you know, soul traits. And honestly, as someone that has farmed hundreds of thousands of links or potions, you shouldn't be that picky with people joining your lobby. As long as they bring a links or potion character, I think that's good enough. Now, I'm going to turn off auto because I do want to play this run. Usually, though, when I am playing Inheritance Zone, I do like to auto, because usually the quest is kind of on the easier side, at least when compared to Inheritance Trials, where usually, unless you're using 8th anniversary Ichigo, you do have to, you know, main and actually play it. I don't mind that, though. I actually really do like this Mila Rose. You know me, if you're watching us for a few years, we've been begging for a swimsuit Mila Rose, and I'm still kind of surprised we even have this character. And honestly speaking, I should have given a long strike just to speed up the process, but the bosses will be spawning in soon. I think it's the next wave. Let's use our SA2 here. There we go. Lucky for us, we do have killers, so Mila Rose right now is a good character for IZ. Still not really used to her kit, if I'm being honest. I haven't really played much with her, but she's going for it relatively quite easy, to be fair. And with that, we're into the final boss already. So the question is, how strong is my summon? Does it go all the way through? It might. There we go. Ichigo, very weak, that's fine. This was always the weird state, actually. I remember, yeah, the first set of bosses are Soribas, and the final bosses are Ranka/Espadas. Kind of weird, but easily done. And with that, let's see how many links or potions we are getting. Now, I believe the base drop rate is 35, so with the ×2 period, we should be getting around 70, plus, like, the extra 40 that we're getting with the links or characters, which is why you don't need to be super picky with your characters in your lobby, because look at that. Like, even though we had 2 people join us without the +10 characters, we're still getting 100. 123, 100 plus. Look at that. With the Coins Bonanza Plus, we get an extra 6 run, and now overall, in like less than, what, 2 minutes time, we just collected over like 600 Elixir Potions. Obviously, we did have 2 meter rows with the Ganten Bane and so we were getting guaranteed 30 there, and the drop rates do vary. Sometimes you'll get 100, sometimes you won't, but either way, like even 70 plus guaranteed almost is really good, and any extra Elixir cards you do bring, the better it gets. And at the same time, for those that are wondering, because I know I get this asked a lot, it's not the best place to farm large EXP crystals, but it's not a bad place, because look at this. In every run, you're guaranteed like basically 15 plus large EXP crystals. You shouldn't farm this quest for large EXP crystals, but since you should be farming this for Elixir Potions, the extra large EXP crystals do add up over time. In fact, originally, back like 5 years ago when I was maxing my entire box, this was how I max leveled all my characters. I farmed IZ, I got all those extra Elixir Potions, and at the same time, I was also simultaneously collecting large EXP crystals. So it was a nice little bonus. And in this case, lads, we have 4 Mila rows in our lobby. Do any of them have the Ganten Bane links? 3 of them do, right? Including my account and my alt account. Dusky doesn't. That's fine, though. This is very close to, like, the max potential drops you actually can get. So, essentially, we're only missing out 5 extra Elixir Potions from Dusky not having the Soul Trait Ganten Bane. Technically, we could get a tad bit more if we were to use the 5-star Ganten Banes, which give +1 Elixir Potions, but that is tedious. So again, let's just run through this, right? What's weird about this character for me is I keep playing as if her SA1 is the lunge. It's very rare and weird for us to get a beam SA1 into a lunge SA2. To be fair, it's not that rare nowadays. 7th anniversary Uryu, 1000 Year Blood or Yachiru, Safui Tosha are all examples of that, right? Let's go here, SA2. Can we angle ourselves to hit? Nah, okay, there's a hidden enemy, that's fine. SA3 though, did a lot of damage there. Unfortunately, I have gotten hit. Lost a bit of DPS, but I'm not worried about it. Let's go here and send that beam forwards. Make sure we don't get hit by these Arank enemies. They can still be quite annoyed, even in Inheritance Zone. Look at that, 649 damage. I'm pretty sure, though, I'm rocking Last Ditch, so even if I did die, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. I think I have 2 Last Ditch links. So let's use our Soul Bomb again. This should go into Ichigo. There we go. And then Bankai used this Soul Bomb, takes down the bosses. And with that, another pretty easy and quite fast run. So this is pretty much like an example of what your max drops are going to like if you get the best possible lobby. So 1 minute and 15 seconds. Look at that. 135 Elixir Potions, boys. And in this case, in just again, like less than 2 minutes time, overall our drops combined, we got almost 800 Elixir Potions. With a team like this, if you are lucky enough to get some good teammates in your lobby, almost a meter rows, right? Again, not needed. Keep that in mind, not needed. It's a bonus. Don't make it so you're only doing meter rows lobbies. You're going to spend more time waiting than actually playing. But in that run, we got upwards to 800 Elixir Potions. So that's like enough to link sort a character to T10 in less than like, what, 20 minutes? That's not bad. Obviously, the T20 does require a bit more resources. I believe in this case, if we were consistently getting like 500 Elixir Potions every 5 times run, it's like 50 soul tickets, give or take, just to get enough Elixir Potions to T20 someone. Again, that's not too bad. In this run, though, we're going through it really easily. Let's use our SA2 there. Beautiful usage of that SA2. Starting to get used to his character. As you can see, we're clearing this one even faster. Absolutely wiped out that entire wave there. Had I given a long stride, we would have been a lot faster here if we were trying to go for like some speed runs here. So let's use our SA, or Soul Bomb more so, into the SA3, into the SA2. Lucky for us, inflicting Lacerate on Stark didn't get him closer to Balkan, so we were able to damage both at the same time. Another very easy run, probably our best run thus far in terms of clear time. Look at that, a 1 minute and 11 second run, once more, consistently getting above 100. And even in that case, to be fair, even though we didn't have 4 Mila Rose in our lobby, you can see we got almost as much as a full Mila Rose lobby with Ganten Bane links, 133 in these last 2 runs. So that's one thing to keep in mind too, right? The drop rate in IZ isn't as consistent. Sometimes, again, you can get upwards to 133 with a team like this. Sometimes you can get low as 111. But either way, what is consistent is that it is consistently high. It just can be higher or just high. Next up, though, jumping into Enriched Droplet Zone where we can farm Droplet with a 2x increase. Right now is a good time if you want to strictly farm Droplets. But if I'm being truthful, honest with you lads, not many people are playing Enriched Droplet Zone. They did make an update a few months back in like April, I believe, where they kind of split up all the Enriched Droplet Zone to individual attributes, and that kind of hurt it because now there's 5 different quests that we can play, and most people aren't strictly farming Enriched Droplet Zone, right, for just droplets. If you do realistically want droplets, the best thing to do nowadays is to go to Epic Raids, because you can get droplets there with also Elixir Potions. But in my case, as someone someone that has actually, farmed enough link swap potions to T20 everyone in my box. I more so need droplets than actually link swap potions. So I am here in Enriched Droplet Zone. The plus 10 cards like E-Burn do help out here, and we're going to showcase a good run here with 3 E-Burns, and in this case also a Yumachika, but the 3 E-Burns in particular are all my accounts. I have 3 accounts, right? So they do help me farm Enriched Droplet Zone, which to be honest nowadays is kind of a ghost town if I'm being honest, even with the 2 times increase. Caleb really should make it so only one color is available a day, like IZ, IT, or just go back to what we had back in April, where you could farm all colors in one attribute. And you still can farm all colors now, because you're not just getting one type of drop, right? You're gonna see that when we show the drops, but the idea was to focus on one attribute in particular while also getting a small amount of drops in any other attribute. And again, the problem with that is that it separated lobbies into 5 different potential quests, whereas one quest would have been a lot ideal here. In this case, let's see, we are getting with 3 E-Buns with quite a bit of hefty increase when it comes to the droplets. As you can see here, 20 across the board, but we are getting upwards to 160 in the technique attribute, and that can go even higher and higher. Unfortunately, in this particular run, it was a bad example, but I have done runs where if you get lucky on the extra stage, you can get upwards to 200, even 300 droplets, which is even crazier. Either way though, lads, that was the video for today. Just giving you lads a quick update in case you aren't already aware. 2 times IZ, 2 times the Enriched Droplet Zone has officially started, so go ahead and farm those droplets and also link swap potions. Most importantly though, as I do know more people are in need of it, link swap potions. Again, for me, I have farmed enough resources to link swap every character in my box when it comes to just strictly link swap potions. So I'm not going to touch 2 times IZ this time, instead I'm going to focus on droplets this week. But near the end of the year, when 2 times IZ does come back, assumingly, right, I'm definitely going to go back into it just to stack up on a few extra, maybe 100,000 links or potions. Why not, right? I like having it excess amounts. And remember, I'm still on the goal to try and T20 every character in my box. That was the video for today, lads. Hope you lads enjoyed it. See you lads next time. Take care and peace.